Can you hear the noise? That is one huge herd of cattle. This is a gardening program, so you are in the right spot, so just relax. However, today we're bringing you typical farm life. We're on a farm called Strathnaver. The owners are Ingi and Kippy Bryden. Strathnaver is one of the gardens which forms part of the Encounter East Griqualand Festival. It's where many folks, ordinary gardeners, not landscapers, open up their homes to the general public to come in and have a look at what they've created, sometimes over generations, sometimes just within a 2 years. So I can't wait to find out more about this garden. Come along with me. When Ingi started creating this garden, there was nothing here. And the first thing she wanted was to capture that. You see in the background those beautiful mountains, the East Griqualand Mountains. And the garden has been designed in such a way that as you pop around a corner, boom, it hits you. It's not a pot, it's not a piece of trellis, it's the borrowed landscape, it's the mountains. Framed by this beautiful tree, look at that. There's this perfect square, and as you look down the valley, there is the dam, and then the beautiful golden foothills. Yes, not all of us have it, but gee, we can enjoy it. So sit back and relax and enjoy these wonderful views around which this garden has been created. This undoubtedly is my favorite part of the garden. It's a relatively new bed, and it's amazing how it looks like it's been here forever. What has Ingi got right in this bed? Well, for me, it's a masterpiece. They're clumps of arum lilies, different types of Cicericium. I know it's a terrible name, but just stay with me. There's the tall variety with the grey leaves. There's the little short one with the blue-purple flowers with the yellow eye. And then there's the other tall one that holds their plants and their flowers really beautifully proud. Incredibly good plants, love the cold, can grow on the coast as well. Coupled with that, various grasses from some chondropetalum down to some stepia and some liriope really do the job. Let's take a closer look at some of these plants. This little guy over here, golden lysomachia, it's called creeping jenny, and really you break a piece of this off, throw it down, and it literally grows. This is like a really good plant for beginner gardeners. Next to him is that plant with the big name, Cicericium. Beautiful little mauve flowers with the eye in the center, divided up really easily, and it stays nice and low. So you can see we're going from low to medium, and then we start with the clusters of plants. Right over here we've got the liriope, awesome plant, dies back in winter and then comes up during the summer months with these lush vertical leaves. So how does this garden bed look gentle and yet structured at the same time? And it's purely because of one thing, and that's repetition. The repetition of the creeping jenny around the border. This beautiful grey Cicericium, 1, 2, 3 blobs. The arum lilies, look, you can point them out, 1, 2, 3, nice blobs of them. If you're worried about your garden and it's just looking like a mangled mess, all you've got to do, take 1 or 2 plants out, divide them, and repeat them within that garden bed. By simply doing that, you're going to get a look as gorgeous as this. Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? We've gone from the yellow and whites, now going into the pinks and mauves. So the garden has a distinct plan. What is beautiful about this bed is the mass planting. And of course there's a pathway that takes us, and we arrive at that beautiful babe at the end of the pathway. On my side here, this is evening primrose, an amazing plant. Really a bit disobedient, kind of grows all over and can take over. So prune it back and keep it in control. To my left here, probably one of the best pentstemons I have come across yet in gardening. Does exceptionally well, pops up all over. When it's finished flowering, you prune it back hard and away it comes again. But notice how we're going from the pinks, the mauves, and then flanked at the back is probably one of the best roses around, and it's called My Granny. And it's a wonderful full double rose, beautiful, quite cascading, and just look how it works. So we're grading it slowly, gently, all the way, framed by the trees in the background. Simply perfect. What I've seen in this garden is that once again the plants are able to breathe. 2 beautiful Floribunda gold bunny roses, 2 beautiful icebergs just on the other side, and then prunella as a ground cover. Simplicity, folks. It sometimes is the easiest way to go, and look what you can achieve. I I love it when I get to find some wildlife in the garden. Check out this little guy, a very happy praying mantis. It's so important to be able to encourage wildlife in the garden, from the little ladybirds to big boys like this. Come on, off you go. I don't know, I think he's become quite attached. There he is. So, behind me here is a beautiful bed of scabiosa. Scabiosa, wonderful plant because it loves the full sun as the wind blows, so the flowers just move in the breeze. You get it in a beautiful pink and this lovely mauvey blue. Behind it is a great rose, deep red stems. It's called Claire Martin, a very open rose, and you can see the contrasting and the complementary colors as well, the pinks with the blues. The beautiful yellow Inca lily and the pinks as well in this garden. Really good for creating a bit of height. The new hybrids are low and compact. And remember, whenever you're picking an Inca lily, you don't cut it off. You grab the stem, give it a gentle tug, and out it comes. And they're great for the vase as well, last beautifully in the home. What garden wouldn't be complete without a veggie garden? And this has got everything in it. Some beautiful lemons, beautiful spinach, tomatoes, baby marrow, potatoes on the boil, and I've spotted some asparagus. Ha! Take a look at this, guys. The new asparagus shoots literally push through the ground in early summer or early spring, and then you go along, break it off, and there is your nummy, fresh asparagus. This is how we should be eating, straight from the garden, right here. This has been a true lesson in good gardening. How to allow plants to breathe, to give them enough space to do what they should do. It also, for me, has been about using that borrowed landscape by planning your garden big, swooping, soft, gentle lines. And the third lesson has been good color combinations. The cows are still mooing, my day has come to an end, and it has been most fantastic.